Hey guys, anyways, Hope here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have another must-download application that I would like to share with you guys. Just like I try to do every single week here on the channel, I like to share an app from the App Store that I think is worth a download. And of course, this week will be no different. But you guys already know if there's any apps you would like for me to try, any recommendations or suggestions, you can leave those in the comments down below, and maybe I'll feature the app that you recommend on the next episode. Now, in today's episode, I wanted to share with you guys a utility that I believe every iPhone user should download. And this one allows you to test multiple features and aspects from your iPhone. Now, it is ad supported because it is a free application to download and use. So once you launch it, you can go ahead and skip through the ad just like so. And here is the UI. These is all the sensors and things you can test using this application, from speakers to microphones to vibration, taptic engine, Face ID, and much more. So right here at the bottom, you have your test area. You also have a Wi-Fi network speed test right here as well. So you can go ahead and test the speed of your network and Wi-Fi. And you also have a battery test option, which you can also test the battery of your iPhone. But the main feature that I wanted to share with you guys is the actual ability to test sensors and things on your iPhone. For example, if you're going to buy a second-hand device, you can download this application and run multiple tests just to make sure things are working properly before you buy a second-hand device, or just to test your own device if you feel like things aren't working properly. So for example, right here we have the ability to test a sensor that normally you couldn't test, like the proximity sensor, which is built into the top here. And this allows the iPhone's display to dim when you bring your iPhone close to your face. But the only way to test this is if you activate it. So you can wave your hand, and if the screen dims, it says right there, yes, it passed the test. So the proximity sensor here, which is built into the iPhone's Face ID camera, is definitely working, as you can see when I wave my hand. And this is the actual test right here, and it's telling me that everything is good with proximity sensor. So when you go to buy an iPhone, okay, that's working fine. You can also test the vibration motors, of course. As I mentioned, it is ad supported. It's about 5 seconds. All you have to do is wait for the 5 seconds on the ad, close it out here, and now you can test the vibration motors. And it is vibrating. Of course, you can't hear that, but it is. I hope you can hear that. There it is vibrating. And let's go ahead and test something else, because we have things like the flash. We can also test the flash. There it is working. Right there it is. We can also test things like the GPS, the front microphone, the top microphone, the rear microphone on the camera here. We also have the ability to test different speakers, like the top speaker right here, the earpiece. We can also test the bottom speakers, microphones, Face ID, the digitizer, which is very, very important to test the digitizer here. So let's go ahead and run the test here for the digitizer. Let's wait for the 5 seconds here on the ad, close it out here, and now we can run the test on the digitizer. So this will tell you if there's any dead spots on the screen. So for when you go to touch on the screen, you know that everything is working as intended. So you want to go ahead and swipe your finger through the digitizer just like so. And if some spots do not highlight in blue, that means there's a dead spot on the digitizer. Therefore, you know that the iPhone's display and digitizer, the touchscreen itself, is not working properly. So everything needs to light up in blue there for the digitizer to be working as intended. So we have additional things, as I mentioned, the LCD for LCD iPhones, Face ID, GPS. Things that you normally wouldn't be able to test unless you have a utility like this one. I think this one everyone should download onto their devices. Great ratings, of course, 4.7 stars. Go ahead and check it out in the App Store right now. There it is. Testio, I believe that's how you pronounce that. Free application. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.